for joining me. I'm Stefan, and this is the White Dog Tarot. We're going to be doing some free readings today. If you're new to my show, all my live shows are free, and I started this show to help people freely. That's it, or try to. We'll see. Yeah, it's great to meet everybody. And when I'm on mobile streaming, we have a live caller show. If you'd like to call in the show and get a reading or just talk, I like to talk too. And my show is called Ask Me Anything. So you can ask me anything, or you can ask any questions. And I can maybe or maybe not answer them. So I do offer private readings as well, if anyone's interested. I do have some availability this week. I offer 1 hour or half hour readings, private, and I also offer beginner lessons as well. So you can email me or connect with me on Instagram if you're interested. And my info's in all my video descriptions and on my channel page. So and yeah, it's great to see everybody. You know, truthfully, I haven't really been streaming from home as much. Computer is like steam powered, it's a million years old, and sometimes it just shuts off on me spontaneously. So I will start streaming again from home. I just kind of like being out and streaming. I feel like my mind works better when there's bustle going on around me. So, and yeah, maybe we'll do a collective message. We'll start with. Those have been fun. We've been getting some really great ones. And thank you to everybody who comes back and watches my show every week. It means so much to me. Okay. Alright, so I guess we'll start with a general collective message for whoever finds it, until we get some questions. Hopefully, I think my chat's working. We'll find out. Can somebody say something in the chat? I don't know if my chat's working. I'm not getting any messages, unless you guys are all just very quiet today. Working. Growth. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Nice to meet you. I think you're new. I'm Stefan. Where are you chatting with us from? I dig your photo. It's a little laggy. Yeah. Such a first world problem we have.
Yep.
Oh, you're from England? Right on, man. than last September. Cool, man. I'm in New York.
Yep. I think she likes to be tired and everything else. So
Hey, Namira.
her at the top.
Did I enjoy it? Oh, yeah. Truthfully, I didn't get to spend that much time there.
Be here around the 15th, and then you can share that.
I was actually on my way back from Spain, and I had a 24-hour layover, which is just enough time to get a little taste. But so I spent a full day there. I'd love to go back. I'm sure I would enjoy it. I'd really like to see I feel like such a rube saying this. I'd really like to see the English countryside, as they say, more so than maybe the city. So I feel like my pinky needed to be up when I said that.
He'll take another solo flight from Jacksonville to New York.
Namira, how are you? All right, let's do a quick collective message while we wait for some chat questions. Hey, Bobo. You said every time you hear of New York, you think of the TV show Friends. Clearly you're my age, because that's like a 90s show. I'm 37. Yeah, I mean, just to let you know, everybody's life in New York City, it's exactly like the show on Friends. I'm just kidding. That's the most not accurate portrayal of New York life. What's up, Smokey? I could tell, man. I'm 37 too. I actually don't live in New York City. I live in the Hudson Valley. It's like 2 hours north of the city. I'm not a big fan of concrete anymore for lots of people. 90s were the best. You speak in my language, brother. Alright, sorry, you're getting me off topic. I always get moved by a good conversation on the 90s. Let's connect on Instagram. We can talk about 90s music. Okay. Okay, Bobo. Bobo, what's your name? So I don't have to call you that. And I'm sorry you're having some relationship troubles. Let's see if we can help. Okay, growth. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna end on this note. If you like 90s, please, if you take nothing else from this, watch the movie Singles. It's the best 90s movie ever. You'll see what I mean. Eddie Vedder from Pearl Jam is in it when he's like 22 years old. I'll say no more than that, but great soundtrack. Okay, hey Genevieve. It's really nice to meet you. Okay. Genevieve, you said you've been pushing him away despite really liking him, and you've treated him badly? Okay. Well, Genevieve, whatever this is worth to you, I just want you to know, you should be, I know you don't know me. I'm really proud of you that you feel like you have the self-awareness to admit that. That's a really big deal. A lot of people aren't even brave enough to admit that they push people away out of fear. So I think that's the hardest part. Yeah. You said if you allow him close, he would see your flaws and leave you anyway. Yeah. Genevieve,
Yeah.
listen, I got
He said something like
I got news for you, okay?
one of the other property owners said,
You're not
"I know
perfect,
it's
hon,
but,
and neither is he, okay?
I would never leave that to my husband."
But that's what makes a relationship really great, you know? Figuring out if you guys can be imperfect together.
The real estate, yeah, the real estate is worth it.
Nobody's perfect, okay?
Yeah, there is a water tank.
You feared he would be turned off and leave you anyway? Listen, I've made a lot of mistakes. You struggle with sexual thoughts? What do you mean? You felt very unworthy? What do you mean? Alright, Genevieve, I'll do my best to help you right now.
Fancy, but I just love for you guys, especially when it gets so
He thinks you're a hoe.
slow here in the winter. They come on the weekend and I want to play and no.
Why?
Yeah. Just get something warm, yeah, it is.
Genevieve, can I share this with you?
Kind of get the black and white laws.
Okay. Listen, if people that I dated wanted to judge me for the things that I used to do, I wouldn't have any friends. And I think the same goes for a lot of people, you know. I don't judge the people that I date. And to me, regardless of what someone's actually done that they're not proud of, to me, having the courage to talk about it with somebody and be open about the thing, be open about it, to me, I would never judge somebody for that. If anything, I would respect them, you know? I mean, if I felt like somebody I dated, if she shared that she used to like sleep with a lot of people before me, I wouldn't judge her at all. You know, quite the opposite. To me, I judge people who are too ashamed of their choices to be honest. I think that garners some judgment, and it also, to me, is how I lose respect for people. It's not through mistakes or things that they've done. It's through lying about it, you know? Yeah. Genevieve, this sounds intense. And I'm really sorry that you're going through it. How old are you? You're not a monster. Alright? Did you like cheat on this guy? Did you like cheat on him or something, or? And how long have you guys been together? You're 32? Okay, how long have you guys been together, and did you cheat on him? Or do you just push him away?
About that.
And please don't call yourself names, okay? I don't want to hear you say that about yourself again, alright? You're not a monster. Alright. Okay. Can I give you some Stefan advice?
I'll just send it to you.
And all I can ever do is give you perspective on mistakes I've made, and things I've had to go through.
With beautiful big lights. And Orion City, right on top of the house.
Okay, 4 months.
It's really neat.
Be honest with this guy.
It's a way to
And if he rejects you for that, fuck him. Okay? But you can't get into a relationship and then simultaneously be afraid to open up or like wanna be vulnerable. That's not fair to him.
27, 28. Get out there.
You know, the last relationship I was in was about 4 months, and I was fucking crazy about her. But I think seemed like maybe she struggled with similar problems. I don't know. I'm not gonna speculate. Well, I don't need to speculate, but listen, you can't look for love and then be afraid when it finds you, okay? That's not fair, and that's how you manifest weird shit, okay? You need to decide if you're ready to have a serious relationship or not. And I'm not telling you what's right for you. You need to ask yourself if you're ready to just be honest about how you feel with this guy. 4 months is like the point where the masks fall off and you make it, you start to figure out if somebody's really somebody you should spend time with. But pushing him away because of your own insecurities, that's not fair to him. And it's not fair to you, all right? So I gotta be honest, Genevieve. As I find with many of the questions I get on this show, this is not a tarot question, hun, okay? And that's a good thing, all right? All right. This is what I'm gonna share with you, okay? And you can take my advice or leave it. If you really care about this guy, if you really care about him, and it seems like you do, ask yourself if losing him because you didn't do anything about it is something that you can live with. Okay? Guys, we tend to regret the choices we don't make or the things that we don't go after a lot more than the things that we take a chance on, you know? Okay. What do you mean you can't? I gotta be honest, Genevieve. When you ask me how he feels about you, I don't think that's the thing that we need to look at here, okay? It's irrelevant because this is more about how you feel about yourself. Okay, it doesn't matter how he feels about you, it's how you feel about yourself. And listen, I do understand what it feels like to be scared and feel like you're not good enough. It's like a real feeling, but it's not true. Let's see advice. Hey, Genevieve, do you have Instagram? Whether you do or don't, please, you should connect with me off air. If you want to email me or send me a message on my Instagram, it's in my video description. I really want to help you with this, sincerely. And some things are not chat questions, guys. I can't possibly give you the advice you need through a chat conversation, okay? If you want to email me, maybe we could set up a private reading. We could do a 30-minute reading, because I really do want to help you. What I'm not going to do is give you advice that I feel like I don't wholeheartedly feel good about giving you if I don't know enough. So my private readings are only $40. So Let's get an advice card. But Genevieve, this is not about how he feels. It's about how you feel about yourself. And it's about you making a choice. You know? Guys, we can't run around being like, oh, I want a relationship, I want a life partner, if we're too fucking scared to like be vulnerable with somebody or open or honest. I mean, seriously, do you really think a relationship's gonna make it or be happy if you're lying to your partner or you're self-sabotaging? No way. So you have to decide if you're ready or not. And if you are, you have to step into that. It's not that scary, okay? There's a lot scarier things than putting yourself out there with somebody that you like, okay? Almost dying taught me that last year. I mean, I literally almost had to lose my life to figure that out, okay? It puts a lot in perspective what's worth being scared about. So, it's normal to be afraid and scared. That's healthy. It's not healthy to let your own fears dictate the choices that you do or don't make. Okay? Spirit, what can we... and it's really nice to meet you. I'm glad you found my show. You seem like a good person, for whatever that's worth. A lot of people would just show up and say, how does my boyfriend feel? Very few people, I think, have the self-awareness to look at themselves. So please don't overlook that about yourself, okay? Are you still here, by the way? Are you still here, Genevieve? Ace of Swords. I'm always surprised, but not surprised at the same time. Genevieve, this card is about gaining clarity, okay, through truth. This card's about speaking your truth, being honest, okay? I mean, damn, this is literally like the universe showering you in confetti to confirm what I already told you. It's about speaking your mind, speaking your truth, being honest, okay? Cutting through confusion. Because, Genevieve, if you don't do anything, I can promise you it's going to make you feel 10 times more stuck, anxious, like in a state of like rumination, rather than you making a choice, okay? Because when you are open, you're honest, you put yourself out there, when you do that from the right place, whatever happens, you should feel good about yourself. Whatever happens, whether he rejects you or appreciates what you have to say, that should be your peace and your closure, because you know that you did the right thing. So in turn, you're putting yourself in a position to see what this guy's fucking merit and value to you really is. You know, how important he's actually going to be in your life. You can't figure that out about someone when we're cagey and when we lie and keep secrets. That's not how you figure out if somebody's the right person for you. You figure out if someone's the right person for you by being open, by being fucking authentic, okay? Because I can tell you, it feels so much better to be authentic with people than it does to have to fucking pretend to be something you're not, or like people please, or be so afraid that someone's gonna find out who you are. Because you know what? The truth about who we are always comes out. And sometimes it comes out in dark ways. So this should be your confirmation. And if you feel like you need a little time to gain clarity, I'm here to help you, okay? Genuinely, all right? And I am proud of you. You should be really proud of yourself. I think being aware of how our choices like impact our relationships is honestly like, to me, that's, Genevieve, that's part of the ego death. That's a really big deal. A lot of people don't ever have that. That's how we start to really see ourselves as we actually are, so we can see other people as they are. I mean, I say that a lot on the show. You know, we can't ever really see other people clearly until we can see ourselves clearly, good and bad, you know? So, you're gonna be okay. Email me. It's in all my video descriptions and on my channel page. You're gonna be okay. I have to let you know, I've been there, the exact position you're in, and so have a lot of people, so. You're welcome. Hey, it's just life. It's just love, okay? You know, enjoy the pain, enjoy the highs, the lows, but don't ever lose yourself. Okay? Don't ever lose yourself through that process, alright? And don't put this fucking guy on a pedestal either. I'm serious. He's not perfect, okay? He's not perfect, I can promise you that. And you never really giving him or any other man a chance to ever really get to know the real you, like the part that you're scared to show people. I mean, damn it. I mean, that sounds like a really super way to live life. Then you don't really have to get to know anybody. Yeah, it took me a really long time to figure that out. I'm 37. And feeling like authentic and like I'm true to myself and I'm not afraid to speak about who I am, like my fears, my insecurities, what I've been through, it's fucking liberating. Okay? It's liberating, and it will show you real quick who's for you and who's against you. Alright? But just remember, when you're like, again, when you're authentic with people, you don't try to pretend to be something you're not. You don't try to pretend to be perfect. Once you get to know somebody, and 4 months is enough time to really start opening up to someone, you know, that's your peace. Because why the fuck would you want to even be with somebody who's gonna reject who you are authentically? Like, to me, that's how we break really unhealthy patterns and cycles in life, by being authentic, by being fucking honest with people, you know? Really what we want back from someone. Because if this guy's worth anything and really cares about you, he's gonna stick around. Alright? Svetlana, what can you expect in December? Hi, by the way. Definitely Christmas. Alright, let's see. Genevieve, email me, okay? Svetlana, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? How's everything going? Thought you forgot about me. Alright, Svetlana. Let's see what you need to know about. I'm doing great. I am rolling today. Alright, let's see. You know why I'm doing great, Svetlana? To my point that I expressed to Genevieve, I'm doing great because I'm very comfortable being my authentic self. And I could give two shits what other people think about me, who don't know me, who don't like me for that. So, and I look great, thank you. My peace always comes from being comfortable with who I am. And as many of you know, I'm definitely not afraid to pull out any of the skeletons from my closet in front of the world to see. Builds character. You know, when you stop having things to hide from people, it's kind of a great feeling. Do I have a girlfriend? No, I don't have a girlfriend. I'm single. My last girlfriend, I guess, didn't. She didn't think I was good enough. I think she decided to swap me out. I did just start dating again. I took like a little break, so I'm definitely ready for a new relationship. Let's pull a card, Svetlana. Hey, Namira, of course. You said I'll be in a relationship. Thank you. Well, I'm not worried. Okay, what does Svetlana need to know? I keep getting ponytail. Do you have your hair in a ponytail? Damn. This is crazy. Okay. Big changes. You have big changes coming in. What does this even mean? This is crazy. The Magician and the Death card. This is you creating like a... It's like you transforming yourself. Actually. Are you single, Svetlana? I think you're trying to create it's actually really nice. I think you're trying to create some personal happiness, like trying to find emotional fulfillment as an individual. And I see you putting up really strong boundaries against people that have already left your life. Why? Ooh. Is this somebody from the past? Yeah. Can I get an even if it is? Okay. Svetlana, who, you know who this is going to be. Heavy air energy. Doesn't have to be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Whoever caused you a ton of sleepless nights and like manipulated you, like maybe like even triangulated you in conflict with other people. Whoever this past person is, they might try to come back for a second round. Okay. Fucking block him, okay? This guy is... You already did this, alright? You don't need to do a reunion tour, okay? Don't even entertain it, alright? The chances of this guy coming back as like a different person are non-existent, alright? Work on creating what you actually want. Hold on, Namira, sorry if I missed your question. Work on creating your own sense of personal fulfillment and happiness. This month, it looks like a huge month for you. A lot of transformational energy, so... Hey, Naveen. But it looks great. Don't even answer the... Seriously, block this guy. Block him. That's what I got. Guys, please feel free to subscribe if you're new. And please donate to the show. I have a CashApp, and it's in my video description. It's White Dog Tarot on CashApp. And I'll always move your question to the front of the list, or front of the line if you donate, so. Svetlana, I don't know. That was the message I got, but I have to try to go through I try to do quicker readings when I'm doing the free show. If you want to donate, we can look at your career, or if you want to do a private reading, obviously you know how to contact me. So, if anybody wants to donate, it's in my video description. Okay, Namira. Namira says, I have a new neighbor. Her name is Korean, and she lives with her triples in a 2-bedroom. They're making so much noise. I asked her if it can be lower, but she didn't respond. I like her, but it's a chaos. Okay. I'm not really sure I understand the question, Namira. You too, Svetlana. Great to see you. I like your messy hair, by the way. right, Namira, so you have shitty neighbors who are loud. Doesn't sound like you're asking if she's taking your question seriously. When you say triples, do you mean she has 3 kids? Is that what you mean? She has 3 kids. Three and 7 years old. Oof. Okay, that's tough. It might be a combination of. I mean, kids are really loud. Can I ask you a question? Do you feel like it's something that she could do something about? Like, aside from it being bothersome, do you think it's something that she can reasonably do something about? Besides put duct tape over their mouth. Yeah, we're not talking about the quality of them. I know they're lovely. Well, you're lovely, Namira. You're a sweet person. It has nothing to do with that. You don't have to put an asterisk. Yes, she can. All right. So you know what? Go back over there and just put on your Queen of Swords face a little bit more. Okay, you asked nicely. Go back over and say, and just stand on business in a kind way. You can be assertive, forward, and stand on business without being a shithead. All right. Hey, listen. I think you're wonderful. You know, I think you're really sweet. I'm so happy that you live here. However, I've already come over here and asked you once, and I'm coming back because I need to be clear with you. You're being, like, you're disturbing me. You're being very loud, and I really, I'm asking you again to please keep it down, or however you want to say it, however you want to put the twist on it. But again, go back over. Be assertive. Okay? Sometimes if you're too nice about things like that, people don't take it seriously. Okay? Okay. You said she's divorced and you have a feeling she can't handle them? It sounds like it. I mean, I don't think I could handle 2 boys who are 7 and 3. Well, that's why I asked you if it's something you think she can reasonably do something about. I mean, you could just set fire to the building. Hey, Chloe. Thanks for calling me a beautiful soul. Namira, just go back over there and be a little bit more forward about it and stern, okay? If you feel like you need to put the asterisk of, hey, listen, I just want you to know, I do like you. However, you know, I live here. I asked you once. I need you to respect what I'm saying, okay? Because I live here too. Chloe, we have a couple people in front of you, so Naveen has a question, and then I can do your question next. Guys, please feel free to donate through CashApp. I'll move your question to the front of the line if you donate. Love you, Namira. No contact. Why don't you reach out to her, Naveen? Guys, why are we fucking holding on to exes? Come on. Guys, tarot is so much more than that. I can't, you know... Alright, I'm gonna share this with you, Naveen, and this is for everybody. Maybe you can get something out of this too, Chloe. People are so complex. I'm not saying anything groundbreaking. People's feelings, actions, intentions are so complex. Okay? You know, I'm gonna give you an example, and this is the truth. Naveen, I bet you periodically think about calling her. I bet you've even thought about like showing up at her house once or twice. Clearly you have no intention of doing that. However, you think about doing it. The cards can reflect that. Now that doesn't mean that it's gonna happen. So asking me what I can predict for you and her, to me, we're missing what's right in front of us, which is how we actually can like create change. Because what I'm not gonna do is fucking make you a fake promise that she's gonna come back to you, and in turn you're gonna sit around and wait for her and not move on with your life, dude. Come on. I love you. I'm glad that you come back here. My intention is only to help other people, and if in any way share perspective on the mistakes I've made. Do you want to know what my advice is? If you want to fucking contact her, then contact her. Speak your, like, put yourself out there. Be vulnerable. Speak from your heart, man. And if she rejects that, that's your answer. Okay? When we're truthful and we're open and we're honest and we do things from the right places, that is always how you get to be exactly where you need to be, which is usually on one of your better timelines, okay? Because if you put yourself out there and you know what? I really like spoke from my heart to her. I was open, I was honest, I was thoughtful about what I wanted to say, and she rejected it. That should be your closure, man. That should be everything you need to know about her and give you the closure to move on, okay? Tarot is great. Hey, Sophia. Guys, Unspoken Truths is an amazing reader, too. This is a great tool to help us understand ourselves better, okay? But at the end of the day, it's always what we say and what we do that are gonna that make the difference, okay? So I am not going to pull cards that will in any way keep you fucking stuck or stagnant or sitting around waiting for somebody that you're in no contact with. Go live your life, man. Go work on yourself. Go figure out why the relationship went wrong, what you can do better. Figure out what you're actually looking for in someone. Because frankly, I found that like with time and perspective, usually we end up looking back on someone and realizing that they weren't even the right person for us. Unless, of course, we were the reason, like, unless we fucked it up, clearly. Like, we cheated on them, we lied to them, like, we blew up the relationship. So, if you care about this chick, tell her, stop playing the game, okay? Reach out to her and let her know. That's detachment. That's how we I mean, that's part of higher consciousness. It's doing things with intention, from the right place, from a place of authenticity, and detaching from the outcome. Okay? Because you seem like a pretty young guy. I can promise you, if she doesn't receive what you have to say, someone else will, alright? And I do know what it feels like to be broken up over someone. I've been there, trust me. I get it. I love being in love, you know? So by default, I've of course been heartbroken a couple times. And listen, dude, I'm really trying to help you, okay? And I know what you're fucking going through. Trust me. Trust me. If I felt in any way like not speaking or saying what I just did to you and just blindly pulling cards to tell you if she's gonna show back up, if I really thought that was gonna help you be the best version of yourself, be happy, like, I would do that, but it's not, okay? Stay here, Naveen. Let me get an advice card for you, all right? Take some time to think about what you want to say to her, all right? Take some time. Make it count. Don't say anything empty. Make it fucking count. Put substance to it. I don't know why you guys broke up, but... And if you need some help with that, or you want to talk about it more, we can talk off air. All right, you can email me or connect with me on Instagram. You said someone came and manipulated? Okay. You know, I've said this before. Naveen, this is an uncomfortable truth. Because I've heard a lot of people be like, oh, someone got in the way. Someone manipulated the relationship. Naveen, the truth is, men, and again, I'm just going to be blunt because I've had to experience this too and realize this. The truth is, men, a relationship that's really solid, like when you have a real, genuine, strong connection with somebody, like the two of you are open, you've built something real, no one outside of the two of you should be able to come in and blow up the relationship through manipulation. That means that maybe you guys did not have a super solid foundation, all right? If a friend can come in and like manipulate someone away from you, either the person you're seeing is super fucking weak and can't make choices for themselves and is easily influenced, or the relationship maybe wasn't as strong as it should have been. Hey Rachel, do I remember you? I don't know. I mean, I remember you being here before. Let's see. Okay. I love tarot, guys. It's hard for me to recall a time where I share something and I invalidate myself through a completely opposite card. The Hanged Man. Do you remember what I said about detachment? Detachment. Surrendering. Sometimes the best thing to do is to do nothing, man. I love this fucking card. This guy is like the unsung legendary folk hero of like of destroying avoidant people. He's like the breaker of runner-chaser dynamics. That's what he is. He's like the legendary folk hero of breaking runner-chaser dynamics. All right? Somebody breaks up with you, they run because they want you to chase. You go into hangman energy. This is how you break that chain, okay? Naveen, when you fucking do the right thing, you do right by yourself, you're honest, you look at yourself and like your flaws, the things you could have done better in the relationship, the things that contributed to where you are. When you show up the right way and with good intention, that's how you detach, okay? That's how you get what you should and what's meant for you, okay? Take a couple days to think about. I saw your channel and subscribed because I liked it. You're welcome, dude. Take a couple days to really write your thoughts down. You know, I imagine you're not sleeping well. Write your thoughts down, man. Okay? Like, again, look at things from a different perspective. Surrender leads to enlightenment, okay? This guy isn't happy to be in this position. It's uncomfortable, but he is surrendering because he's quite literally forced to, if you understand what I mean. I mean, everything about this card is kind of paradoxical. It's, you know, I have gone through this, man, and I've made a lot of mistakes along the way. But a lot of times we want to blame other people when we need to start looking at ourselves and the part we play. And again, I mean, generally it always takes two to fuck up a relationship, but that's not always the case. We know. Sometimes one, either ourselves or the other person, just truly implodes the relationship. And that's generally a blessing when that happens. You said this resembles me? Hi, Emma. I don't know. I'm not blonde. This guy does have a strong bone structure, though. Naveen, email me if you want to talk more about this, okay? I'm here to help you, okay? Not everything's a chat question, all right? I can best help you if we one-on-one and I actually hear what's going on. You got my email. Guys, I do half-hour private readings for $40 and then it one-on-one off air, so. Or hour for $75. You thought I was dirty blonde? I was actually born blonde. Emma, are you new here? I can't remember. You just so, like casually and like smoothly just like slipped in. I didn't even. Usually I'm very good at pointing out or catching new people. Are you new here? Cheers, Naveen. You're gonna be fine, dude. Alright? You're gonna be fine. Alright? You've never been here? Okay. Very classy. Super classy. That was like such a classy, smooth entrance. I feel like I've known you forever. And it's great to meet you. I'm Stefan. Where are you chatting with us from, Emma? Guys, I think I might take I might take a quick gentleman's reprieve to go have a cigarette outside. I might need some coffee too. Actually, Namira, I just had kind of an evil, more devious idea for your loud neighbors. I can't tell if it's bad form or unethical. It is. It has to be, because it's not truthful or honest. I don't know if you have other people in your building, but you could just show up and just tell the woman, like, hey, listen, I just want to give you a heads up. Everybody in the building is furious about how loud you've been. They're thinking about kicking you out. I just wanted to give you a heads up as your friend. I would not support you doing that. You're in the US? Love that. Specifically nebulous. I'm in New York. Emma is... East. Are you northeast? Are you northeast? Are you a water sign, Emma? You have to have water placements. Do you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart? Or like your sex planet? No? I got the Chariot and the King of Cups. Do you have Cancer in your chart? Hey, Brochio, good to see you. You do have Cancer? You have Cancer in there? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to work on not turning everything into a sexual innuendo. It's a work in progress. You have great energy, Emma. Are you like the therapist of your friend group? Does everybody come to you with their fucking problems? It's because you always seem solid or stable or grounded. Even if you feel like your life is in disarray, nobody would even be able to tell. You got something good coming your way, by the way. Okay. After disappointment, what are you sad about? What are you sad about? Did something happen that you're feeling like down in the dumps about, or like regretful? Who was it? I'll fucking kill him. I'm just kidding. Hey, forward momentum. Actually, I feel like maybe this is more past, but you said you're in West Coast, by the way. I used to live on the West Coast. I used to live in California a million years ago. He's in New York? All right. Just send me his address. Yeah. I'm just kidding, of course. I think I lost enough teeth in my 20s fighting. What's this? Okay. You have... Dude, you have to have heavy water placements in your chart other than just Cancer. I see that you've been doing a lot of self-love, which is great. It's actually helping you get in alignment. What's up, man?
All done with this?
Yeah, I think I might get a little refill. Is that possible?
Hold on to that if you want.
Do I bring it up for a
Oh, you
refill?
can, yes.
Okay, cool.
I can't do that.
Emma, is that your real name? Emma Leviathan? Is that your real name? That's so cool. Some people just have it all. That's such a cool name. You said you should be over it. It's been way long. It's not so much stress. It's just kind of sadness or disappointment. Don't tell yourself. What do you mean you should be over it? It's been way long. That's not how things work. Okay? Don't tell you, like, if anything, that's kind of helping. That's stunting your ability to actually, like, properly heal through it. When somebody does something shitty to us that we trust, it lingers for a really long time, right? Doesn't matter how long it's been. It sucks when people hurt us. You play a demon on YouTube? Ooh, well now you had my curiosity, now you have my attention. I have no idea what you're talking about, but you're gonna have to tell me off air, because I'm curious. I imagine I can find you by your stage name on Instagram, or you can find me. Emma, this is what I would say. You know, a lot of times when we're seeing... So the reason I asked if you were still feeling like a little bit of sadness or like regret, it's because the Five of Cups peeked its head out. That's really not a bad card. A lot of time it speaks to us being like really hyper focused on something that was like impactful, where we kind of are unable to see that there's something like really great, arguably better, already in our energy, kind of like figuratively right behind us. What else does Emma need to know? Okay. You have some travel coming up. Have you been thinking about moving? I'm gonna assume that's what this is about, because it's not about you getting... I don't know if it's about marriage. Unless you're gonna propose to me. Okay. Ooh. Okay. If this person from your past shows back up, this guy seems like kind of a prick. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Super shitty. Just like a shitty person. Like unreliable, like a liar. This is not bringing home to mom material. The Queen of Pentacles reverse, whether it's a man or a woman, this is not somebody who like throws it down. Yeah. Hey, can I share this with you? Because I do know what you mean, like, why the hell am I still thinking about this person? You know, I always make this really bad joke. Sometimes we put like a highlight reel together in our head after a relationship ends of all like the best moments. You know, even the shittiest movies look pretty good when we watch a 3-minute trailer for them. So, remember the good, but remember the bad too. All right? You know, somebody who actually loves you and like is gonna like protect your heart, protect your feelings isn't gonna leave you. All right? You deserve better than that. Especially with a cool stage name like Emma Leviathan. Hometown? Where's your hometown? I don't know. I asked. I don't sense you're interested in telling me personal details. Bro Chico, do I believe in love? Do I believe in love? What do you think? Of course I do. I'm a fucking triple water sign. Of course I believe in love. It's about really the only thing I believe in. And you know what? No matter how many people that I have to experience, like women who want to lie to me or like cheat on me, try and make me cynical, I will always believe in love, and I will never let anyone else from my past change me or change how I feel about being able to fall in love. Ooh, Las Vegas. I don't like Las Vegas. I actually, last November, right after I had my near-death experience, and I lost my dog, unfortunately. I mean, I've talked about it before. Over like a 10-day period after that happened, I got this was before I started doing tarot. I got sucked into like a business trip in Las Vegas. I think that's probably where I started to have my spiritual awakening. That was the first place that I had truly a profound experience that I still can't really wrap my head around as far as like, you know, extraordinary. Yeah. What kind of dog is it? You shouldn't have said that to me. I have like one vice. I will literally I'll literally like just push aside everything that I'm doing on this show unintentionally the second a dog comes up. Hey Marwa. I said dog when I was typing dog. I'll watch your dog. If you want to stop in New York. I have 2 acres. And I have 2 gigantic dogs. Later, bro Chico. You said you have a nursing school exam? Good luck with your test, brother. Oh, it's a red-bone coonhound? I actually had one of those. Emma? I had one of those, too. Her name was Maya. Aw. I'm sorry to hear that your dog passed. I lost a dog, too, this past year. Don't corrupt her. Don't corrupt her pure soul and bring her to Las Vegas. I'm sorry. This is the only subject I can't be unbiased on. Oh shit. Guys, I just realized it's 2:30. I gotta split. Actually. I totally lost track of time. I might do a stream later though. I might do a second stream a little bit later. Emma, it was so great to meet you. We'll figure out your dog situation. Let's connect on Instagram. Okay guys, I'll see everybody later. Set your notifications. I'm gonna try to hop on for a second stream. I might do a collective reading, so. Okay, I'll see you guys later. And for anybody, please just email me if you're interested in a private reading, or you can connect with me on Instagram. My info's in my video description, so